Hello, fifth graders. Miss Jones here to show you your directions and what you're expected to do on these writing slides this week. We're just going to be practicing responding to a prompt when given, and then also making sure that we have correct grammar and punctuation and working through those things. So I'm going to read the directions to you, and then I'm going to show you how I would respond to this prompt and what I'm going to do once I'm done typing for my 5 minutes. So you will go to the next slide, slide 3, to see the prompt you will be writing about. Then you're going to start the 5-minute timer. You're going to write anything and everything you can about the prompt. So when you're writing during those 5 minutes, you don't need to worry about your grammar or punctuation. Just type as much as you can think of, as much as you can in those 5 minutes that are given to you. And once you're done with those 5 minutes, you'll go back and make sure you have correct grammar. Did you capitalize the beginning of a sentence, proper names and places? Did you use commas where you need to pause? Did you use appropriate punctuation at the end of your sentences? Did you correct anything with a red underline? And then number 5 is to reread your paragraph and make sure it makes sense. Are there at least 7 sentences? Can you add more detail? And the reason why I asked you if there's at least 7 sentences, there really isn't a rule for how long a paragraph can be. But we are 5th graders now, and I know for sure in 6th grade, you are going to be asked to write at least 5 to 7 sentences in your paragraph. So you need to start working on that now. All right, so I'm going to show you how you can use the timer. You can either open it up on the slide and start it right here on the slide, or you can open up a new tab and just start your 5 minutes from YouTube directly. And then you're just going to start typing on this part to your prompt. Please restate the sentence. The most influential person in my life is. And then you will start typing everything you can to that prompt until this 5 minutes is up. And I've already typed for my 5 minutes down here. So once the timer stops, then you are going to stop the timer and you're going to come back and reread your paragraph. So I'm going to reread my paragraph and I'm going to make some corrections as I read through it and check for grammar. So the first thing I noticed is when we start a new paragraph, we should be indenting that first line. So I'm going to do that. The most influential person in my life is my daughter, and I should have a comma there, Sophia. And did I capitalize her name? Yes, I did. I capitalized the first letter of her name. Sophia is influential to me because she makes me want to be a good person. I know that she is always looking up to me. Oh, I have some weird spaces right there, so I'm going to go back and correct those weird spaces. And for some reason, my cursor is being a little strange. So I took that space out of the word me. So I want to be setting a good example for her. I'm going to take out the so, and I'm going to make that a new sentence because that sentence kind of ran on. I always, and I'm adding a word so that it makes sense. I always want to be setting a good example for her. I also work very hard so that she can see that if you work hard and stay persistent, you can accomplish many things. I also feel like that's pretty run-on sentence. So I'm going to say, I always want to work hard so she can see if you work hard. I don't need that there. If you work hard and stay persistent, so there needs to be a comma there, you can accomplish many things. She also encourages me to do better. And then I have 4 examples. So I'm going to start a new sentence and I need to make sure I capitalize that head. She's a great reader. So again, I can make that another sentence. And I'll make sure I capitalize that. So I want to keep reading as well to help encourage her to always keep reading. Becoming a mother has taught me to work hard and to continue to reach for my dreams. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoy writing to these writing prompts this week and make sure you're using correct grammar and punctuation. Thank you.